Before we create a new case together, let's take a look at the case card itself. Case cards live on your dashboard and will give you an immediate overview of how far along this case is in the process. Case cards will appear on your Gather dashboard when they are active cases, meaning they haven't been archived or deleted. The icon at the top left lets you make notes for the entire case rather than at a task level, which we will discuss later. This allows you to elaborate on any important information that the team members might need to know about this specific family. Clicking on the plus case number button in the middle center will allow you to edit or add a case number for this decedent. The three-dot menu button at the top right corner gives you several more options for this case. You can change the workflow for this case depending on the type of service it will be and the checklist you want to apply to it. The Publish Case feature applies to only funeral homes with a Gather website in conjunction with case management and will make this case public. The option to change the decedent's name will come in handy if or when you need to edit the name that you have created with this case initially. You might need to do this because of a misspelling or a family's preference, but you can indicate the legal name and spelling and change it how it appears for the display name on the Remember page, as well as the URL with the Remember page link. If your funeral home uses Messenger products, you can easily export vitals and service information using your Export to Messenger feature. When you are finished with helping a family, feel free to archive this case. This will clear it from your dashboard, but it will still be searchable under your case reports. If you're just playing around or testing some features, we encourage you to mark this as a test case so that it doesn't affect any of your accurate reporting for you. If you have multiple funeral home locations in Gather and entered this case into the wrong location by mistake, use our Move function feature to move this case to the correct location quickly. This window will prompt you to select the correct location, assigning the same or new case number, and to do the same for a new funeral director, workflow, or death certificate configuration. Lastly, you can delete a case if you find you don't need it anymore. This will delete the case from your dashboard and your case reports, so you won't be able to replenish it on your own. If this happens in error, you can call us and we can reinstate this case for you. Clicking on the decedent's name or their profile photo below will direct you to their organization page. Clicking on the workflow or the at need, pre-need, or trade button below their photos will allow you to change or update the workflow or the case type. Below this, you have your labels. Clicking on this section of the case card will allow you to choose labels from a pre-existing list, or it's customizable and you can add your own. To the right of the decedent's initial photo, you will see how many tasks have been completed out of how many are necessary to complete for this workflow. Below this, you can see the statement total, if the statement has been frozen or unfrozen, and how much has been collected in terms of payment towards this balance. Moving down, you can see how many signature packets you have created and prepared for this case, and how many have completed the necessary electronic signatures. You can quickly glance at how many events are scheduled for the family, how much of the death certificate has been completed, how many characters have been completed towards the obituary, and how many memories have been shared on their Remember page. At the very bottom of this case card, you will see which team member or funeral director has been assigned to this case. If you need to change this, just click on their name to reassign this case to a new team member. That's the tour of our case card on your Gather dashboard.
If you have any questions about this process, please feel free to reach out to our Gather support team at 208-908-0488, or feel free to use our chat function. Bye!